What is going on YouTube? Helios G here, aka Browntown Downtown, coming to y'all today with a Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle against a fellow YouTuber. His name is Poké-Maniac Chris, guys. I've been watching his channel, showing support, between each other's channels, as we've been doing for a while now. And we decided to get on a quick battle, guys. Y'all make sure y'all check out his channel. His link will be down below, so y'all make sure y'all check him out. And I'm just gonna go straight and start off the match. It was a really interesting match, guys. It was a 30-minute match, and it's definitely one of the longest matches I've had. And I start off with the Luxray there, and he starts off with the Archeops, sending in Flying Menace, and the Luxray's Intimidate is gonna go off right there. And he goes straight for the U-turn. Trying to avoid that electric Mon right there. Does a decent amount of damage and goes back to Chris. And goes into Empty Shell. The Empty Shell's Wonder Guard is going to protect him from the discharge. And he goes straight after a Protect. He goes straight into a Protect right after that. Just making those straight, pro moves right there. That's what I'm talking about. Protects himself. And the Empty Shell's going to go for a Toxic and misses. And I got really lucky on that. Looks like it's going to go for the Crunch. But the Focus Sash is going to come into play there. And just, like I said, just pro moves. That Empty Shell is definitely competitive right there. Then he goes straight into Tots a Grill. Taking in that Crunch right there. Luxray getting a decent amount of damage, so I go ahead and take back Luxray, going straight into Macho, my Machamp right there. And he goes for a Switcheroo, but it fails. The Switcheroo fails, and he decides to withdraw right after that, straight into Empty Shell, because he knows I can't touch that. And he's predicting, what I was going for. So that Wonder Guard takes care of that low kick, and then he goes straight into Protect again, avoiding any kind of damage into that into Empty Shell there. So I was struggling with the Empty Shell. I'm not gonna lie. Like you can see, he was making those pro moves right there, and he goes straight into Mitch. Version 2 is what it says. I go for a knockoff. It's not very effective, and I decided to switch back. And I go straight into my Decide UI right there. Sniper coming in. And goes straight for a Moonblast. Going for a Moonblast. And does a very good amount. Definitely a 2-hit KO on Sniper right there. And he decides to withdraw. He said he doesn't like the Sniper, so he decides to withdraw. And goes straight into Tree Frog, his Venusaur. And I go for a C move here. Over predicting, thinking that he was going to stay in. And I go for my Z move here. Bloom Doom, so it obviously is not going to do anything to this Venusaur. Gotta love the animation though. And yeah, Tree Frog is eating that up. He's eating that up. And I decided to switch back. I said I didn't like that. So I go straight into Volcarona here. And Chris decides to Mega Evolve his Venusaur right here. So props on that, man. It's the first time I've battled a Mega Pokemon since Omega Ruby and X and Y. And he goes straight to a Sludge Bomb, doing a decent amount of damage on my Volcarona and poisons it. That was a really good poison right there. Really, whenever Volcarona got poisoned, it made me start thinking exactly what was going to happen. I pretty much knew he was going to mess me up after that, but I get the burn after that Heat Wave right there. But it really doesn't matter because Mega Venusaur is a special attacker. And Tree Frog is going to feel that burn right there after Volcarona feels the poison. And he decides to withdraw the Tree Frog there. And sends out Mitch version 2. And I go into that Heat Wave there, hoping to get another burn. But I don't get the burn. And Volcarona was feeling that poison right there. bringing it down to the 20 life points, I believe. And I decided to withdraw right there. I decided to withdraw to say that's enough and bring him a Luxray, trying to intimidate him out of there. The intimidation's gonna go off. And he goes for Aqua Jet. Luxray's gonna eat that up like cupcakes. And he decides to withdraw. Like I said, the intimidation worked a little bit. And goes into Tree Fog back again. The discharge gonna go off from Luxray. Doesn't do too much. Tree Frog's defense is too strong right there. He's definitely a tank. And Tree Frog's gonna feel the burn right there. I decided to switch back, man. This is how you know it's an intense battle, when there's a lot of switching. And you know, when there's a lot of switching going on in the battle, that's how you know it's getting interesting. I go into Lugia here. Lugia is gonna exert its pressure. And he decides to plant the Leech Seeds on me, which is a decent move on his part. Venusaur is gonna, you know, leech the life away from Lugia just a little bit right now. And then the burn's just gonna take it right back. I gotta say, man, Chris, man, you know, so far it was such a great battle, man. At this point, I was like, man, this is gonna be a long one. I knew it was gonna be a long one. In his instance, Mercy is gonna trace the pressure off my Lugia. And I go for the Aero Blast there. Lugia's gonna go for Aero Blast and does about 1/4 of the damage, not really. And the lefties are gonna go off right away. The lefties gonna go right away off Mercy. And the Leech Seeds going back into Mercy right there. It's pretty good right there. That's what you want. It's definitely what you want when you're setting up the Leech Seed. I decided to switch back. To Volcarona. I'm trying to get another burn before Volcarona dies on me. He's going to Calm Mind on me. He's going to go for a Calm Mind. So his special attack and special defense are going to go up by 1. And there we go. There goes lefties again. Almost bringing it back to full health. The poison is going to affect Volcarona. He's going to feel that. Almost died on that. 1 point left. I go for a Heat Wave here, trying to get that, you know, that desperate burn right there, but it's not enough. He's going to Calm Mind on me again, so that's ×2 special attack and special defense. So at this point, I'm like, man, it's over. It's over. The lefty's going off again. And Volcarona's going to go down to the poison. So Volcarona goes down, and I go straight into my Macho. Completely new move right there. He goes for a substitute, luckily, and Macho goes off for a knockoff right there. He goes for the knockoff. It doesn't do anything, but it's enough to make the substitute fade away. Of course, the lefty is gonna go off. I'm trying to knock out those lefties because they're a nuisance. They're a nuisance, you know. And he's gonna go for a Psychic. It's gonna be well strong enough to knock out Macho with 1 hit. So Macho's getting knocked out. He's going down. And the lefty's going off again. Right after this, I go back into Lugia. And the pressure's gonna go off again, of course. I go for the Aero Blast, outspeeding the Gardevoir there. But Mercy's special defense is too high at the moment. He's gonna Calm Mind on me again. 1 more time, he says. 1 more time. So it's +3 on special attack and special defense. And the lefty's going off again. I was quaking in my boots, as you would say, by this point in the battle. I go for a Blizzard there, and Mercy eats that up. Mercy's going to go for a Psychic right there. And Lugia takes it alright. You know, it does decent amount of damage, but it's not enough to knock out Lugia in 1 hit. At this point, I decided to switch back. Into Swampert, and another bad play on me. Another bad play on both parts. Yeah, 1 hit KO right there after that second going off from the Gardevoir on Swampert. Swampert was able to get 1 move off in the match. definitely won't bring him there next time. And I decided to go straight into my sniper right there. Sniper's gonna outspeed the Gardevoir, hit him with a Spirit Shackle. Should be enough to knock it out, and it is. It's that super effective move of Mercy. So after that, he sends out Tots a Grill. About almost a little bit over half of life up. He goes for the switcheroo and it fails. I decided to take advantage of that and use the synthesis right there. And right after that, he decides to withdraw. He says he doesn't like that. He's gonna send in Flying Menace. He's gonna send that Archeops right there. And I'm going for the Brave Bird, which is poor play on me. Another poor play on me. The Archeops takes that. He takes that, and Sniper's hurt by the recoil a little bit. He goes for the U-turn. Archeops, man, Archeops is totally OP. He goes for the U-turn right there. And goes straight into Tree Frog. The Spirit Shackle's going off. I was trying to, you know, trap that Archeops there with that Spirit Shackle, but he switched out. The Spirit Shackle wasn't enough to knock it out, but I go for a Synthesis here because I know he won't be able to knock me out after the Synthesis, even with another Sludge Bomb. And he goes for another Sludge Bomb. Luckily, he doesn't get the poison on either of those. And he stays alive. He stays alive from the burn at 1 point. Surprised he didn't Synthesis on me, unless he didn't have Synthesis on it. Which, I mean, you know, that's something to think about. I go for another Synthesis right there. And the Sludge Bomb's gonna go off. And the Tree Frog's gonna go down to the burn. That's pretty beast Venusaur right there, man. And Archeops goes out. Archeops comes back. I decided to switch out and go into Lugia. And the pressure is gonna go off, of course. And he goes into Acrobatics right there. It's gonna be enough to bring him down to the red. 21 life points right there, HP. And he outspeeds Lugia right there. Hitting with the Rock Slide, being super effective. And super effective. Knocking out Lugia. Archeops knocking out Lugia. That's the last time you saw that. You tell me. And then I decided to bring in the Luxray. The Luxray's Intimidation is going to go off. And he's going to go straight into the U-turn again. He wants to keep that Archeops away from the Luxray. Which I completely understand. And then sends out Tots a Grill. I go for the Volt Switch here. Trying to get a Paralyzed or Para or something on that. But it brings him down a little bit to closer to the red right there. But it's still on yellow. So I decided to switch back into Sniper. He withdraws and brings back Archeops. I go for a Leaf Ray right there. Definitely enough to getting that critical hit, knocking out the Archeops. Archeops will be in a pain right there. I'm so glad I got that crit. And he goes into mid version 2.0. And then he starts to withdraw. He said he didn't like that. I guess he was thinking I was gonna switch out or something. And he goes into Empty Shell. I guess he was just trying to, you know what? Now that I look at it again, he was predicting. He was predicting 2 steps ahead of me. Good job knocking out my Sniper right there with that Shadow Sneak. Keeping the Sagittari inside. That was good. I gotta admit. So the Luxray's Intimidation comes back on, but at this point I know it's over. Got 3 Mons and all I got is my Luxray. He's gonna go for your Protect. And of course your protection goes off and Luxray can't do anything to Empty Shell. And he's gonna go for a Shadow Sneak right after that. But Luxray's gonna eat that up. Luxray's gonna go off with that Crunch. Of course, knocking out Empty Shell. Finally getting through all his tricky, moves or whatnot. Then he sends out Totagrill, my quick claws popping off, but he goes for a fake out. He goes for a fake out, making my Luxray flinch. And after that, it was over. He goes for a return and knocks out my Luxray and takes the W right there. That was a good match, like I gotta say, man. Good job, Poké-Maniac Chris, man. That was a really intense battle. We definitely got to do it again. Best out of 3, I'd say. Let me know what you think about that. And like I said, guys, y'all make sure y'all check out his channel down below. His link will be down below. And like always, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all make sure y'all check out the rest of the Pokemon Glaze series that's coming out, and the Pokemon Leaf Green walkthrough that we're doing. And I'm definitely going to try my best to get more Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battles up for you guys. And like always, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. And I'll catch you guys later.